Hey, what's up YouTube? This is me, Pac-Man Trolls, coming with another Deck Tech Magic the Gathering video. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, but this is my brother's Minotaur deck. Hope you guys all enjoy. It's a black-red. We have 6 Swamp to start it off right away. 6 Swamp mana to start it off. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red mana to help also. So 8 red lands. Mountain right there. We're going to start off the other 3 here. Blood Crypts. Add red or black mana to your pool, and it enters the battlefield. You can pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. 3 of those, as y'all can see. Those are good cards. Temple of Malice is our next land card. When it enters the battlefield tapped, when it enters the battlefield scry 1, adds red or black mana to your pool. We have 4 of those. 4 temples, and that's the land. We're going to get into the creatures now. We have 4 3-drop Boros Reckoners. Either can be paid with 3 red or 3 white, in this case 3 red. Whenever it is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to a target creature or player, and if you tap 1 red or a white, in this case red, it will gain first strike until end of turn. It's a 3/3. Very good card, very expensive too. We have a Cryptborn Horror, a 1 red or black mana, can be either paid with 2 red or black, and a colorless. Trample. It enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the total life lost by your opponents this turn. So attack them and then play it, or play it and then attack them, and it gets that much. We have 2 Fanatic of Mogus. 1 red, 3 colorless. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to each opponent equal to your devotion to red. So each red mana in your pool, and it's a 4/2. Those are good cards. We have 2 Fellhide Petrifiers. 1 black and 2 colorless. Death Touch, and other Minotaur creatures you control have Death Touch. It's a 2/3. So all your Minotaurs have Death Touch. 2 Fellhide Sprint Spirit Binders. 1 red and 3 colorless. Inspired. Whenever it becomes untapped, you can pay a red and a colorless. If you do, you put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of another target creature, except it's an enchantment in addition to its other types. Gains haste, and you exile it at the beginning of your next end step. And it's a 3/4. 4/4. 1 red and 3 colorless. We have 3 Kragma Butchers. These are really good cards. 1 red, 2 colorless. Whenever they become untapped, they get a +2 attack until end of turn, and it's a 2/3. 3 of those. We're going to have 4 Kragma Warcallers. These are good cards as well. A black, a red, and 3 colorless, so it's 5-drop. Minotaur creatures you control have haste, and whenever a Minotaur attacks, it gets a +2 attack until end of turn. It's a 2/3 for them. 3 Minotaur Skull Cleavers. 1 red and 2 colorless. Haste. When it enters the battlefield, it gets a +2 attack until end of turn, so it becomes a 4/2 when it enters, and it has haste, and for 3-drop. So those are good to have to hit right away. 2 Oracle of Bones. 2 red, 2 colorless. Haste, tribute 2. So as it enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may place 2 +1/+1s. If it doesn't get the +1/+1s and the tribute's not paid, you can cast an instant or a sorcery card from your hand without paying the mana cost. It's a 3/1 for 4. And it would become a 5/3 if the tribute's paid. And it has haste. We have 3 Rageblood Shamans. These are Trample. Other Minotaur creatures you control get a +1/+1 and have Trample. 2/3 for 3-drop. 2 red and 1 colorless. We have 3 Ragemongers. 1 black, 1 red, and a colorless. Minotaur creatures you cast 1 black or 1 red less to cast. The effect reduces only the amount of colored mana you pay. For example, if you cast a Minotaur spell with mana cost of 1 red and 2 colorless, it costs 2 colorless to cast. It's a 2/3 with 1 red, 1 black, and 1 colorless. 3 of those. Sorry for the mess up, guys. It's just happens sometimes. Alright, we have the God cards, the legendary enchantment creatures. 2 Mogus God of Slaughters. 1 red, 1 black, and 2 colorless. Indestructible. As long as your devotion to black and red is less than 7, it's not a creature. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, it deals 2 damage to that player unless he or she sacrifices a creature, and it's a 7/5. These things are brutal. How do I know? Because I'm the one that gets used against them. We have 4 Fall of the Hammer. 1 red, 1 colorless. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. So, 4 of those. 3 Lightning Strikes. 1 red, 1 colorless. It deals 3 damage to a target creature or player. 3 of them. 2 Magma Jets. Deals 2 damage to a target creature or player. Scry 2. 1 red, 1 colorless. Good card to have. We have 1 Fury of Horns. 1 red, 4 colorless. Put 2 2/3 red Minotaur tokens with haste onto the battlefield. 3 Read the Bones. 1 black, 2 colorless. Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. You lose 2 life. If you scry 2, you can decide to put those at the bottom in any order, and then draw the next 2 cards, and be done with that. And our last set of cards, well, our last card, is Whip of Erebos. 1 4-drop, 2 black, and 2 colorless. Creatures you control have lifelink. Tap 2 black and 2 colorless and tap it. Return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Activate the ability only as you could cast a sorcery. So, only on your turn you activate that ability, but all your creatures have lifelink. So, yeah. That's the deck. If you guys want to make it, go ahead. It's my brother's Minotaur deck. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. There will be more Magic the Gathering to come. Thank you, and Pac-Man Trolls is out. Peace.